Howdy folks, Jamboree here, and I'm going to end 2019 with a Patron requested review of the Bear in the Big Blue House Christmas special. It's Christmas in the Big Blue House, so Bear and his friends are getting ready for the season. But then they find out that there's a homeless dog at the door, and they let him in. This dog is called Jack. He's voiced and puppeteered by Dave Goelz, the Muppeteer for Gonzo. He's been struggling to find a home for a long time, and the younger animals insist that he joins them for Christmas. Now, I grew up with this TV show, but for some strange reason, I don't remember much about it, which is a shame because it's really good. Bear makes for a lovely host, a calm-voiced and gentle creature who talks to the children watching with a respectful and comforting tone.
Wait a second. What's that smell? It's you! Ooh, you smell like pine cones and holiday cookies and wrapping paper and mistletoe. I guess you're getting ready for the holidays too.
He's so sweet and friendly that I wanted to reach into the screen and give him a big cuddle. Look at the puppet for Bear too. It's not only really bulky, but also imagine how hard it must have been to sync the head with the rest of the body. Yet it amazingly pays off with impressive fluidity. And at no point does there seem to be a disconnect of any kind or a wonky neckline. This is top tier level puppetry. Big credit to performer Noel McNeil for bringing Bear to life. Bear's dynamic with the kids is adorable too, displaying a paternal instinct and a concern for their growing minds. He wants to teach the younger animals about good morals while also getting them excited for a special time in the year.
Come on, everybody! Let's go get our presents!
Hold it, everybody. You know, there's more to the holidays than just getting presents.
What I love the most about this two-part special is that it's genuinely heartwarming. It can be very hard to produce something cute without making it too saccharine. But these episodes really believe in the sentiments they're teaching and have so much heart. There's nothing insincere about what the creators are trying to say. They're really wanting to encourage love and kindness. A lot of this comes down to how the episode approaches Jack the dog situation. The show explores how the younger kids are introduced to the concept of homelessness, letting them accept that there's people living outside in the cold this Christmas. And they even try to put themselves in Jack's shoes.
I was just thinking, is it true what that old dog said about not having a home? I mean, being homeless?
Oh. Well, yes. You see, sometimes, for one reason or another, people lose their homes. Those people are called homeless, but they're still the same as you and me.
The special does a great job encouraging kids to empathize with those living on the streets, not once attempting to sugarcoat the harsh reality of being homeless. I really have to applaud the creators for being this honest and mature about the subject matter at hand, considering how young the audience is. The show also depicts Jack as someone really easy to love. This old dog is as humble and good-hearted as they come. His number one concern is other characters' feelings, being aware that he could come off as imposing if he guilted everyone into letting him stay. So he's willing to go back outside just to respect his generous host's privacy. That's so sweet that I could die.
Well, look, I better get moving along now. You look like good folks, and I don't want to spoil your holiday.
Hold on there, Jack. Hey, why don't you lay down and take a little rest? This is a pretty big blue house. Why don't you stay here?
It also indicates that maybe he's used to being abandoned or rejected, so he'd rather save himself from the heartbreak. However, seeing the kids being this empathetic towards Jack is a great way to inspire young audiences watching into caring about the less fortunate just as much. It gets even more adorable when the kids feel bad that they don't have a present for Jack, and the old dog explains that letting him stay for the holidays was enough. But the show also addresses how not everyone celebrates Christmas. Sure, Christmas traditions are a big part of the special, a central focus even, playing into themes of sharing,
What is happening here?
Bear,
Trilo thinks all the presents are for him.
and gratitude.
Oh, Trilo. Let's not forget the present passer-outer. It's something you've been wanting. That's right, a tail warmer.
But Bear is also really enthusiastic regarding informing kids about other holidays, which is really validating for young audiences from other cultures, and lets children know that December isn't just about Christmas. Bear even shares a Christmas tradition that his kind celebrates, the tale of two bears who end up sharing the last winter berry, and fate bestows them with a bush full of berries for their civil fairness. This is tied in with the special's conclusion, in which Jack helps the Otter twins reach a winter berry, and Jack lets the two keep the berry despite helping. Life then greatly rewards him when he's told that someone has found him his own doghouse. Yes, you could pessimistically argue that this is a contrived solution for the special's conflict, but I think that misses the point entirely. What the special is trying to say is that being kind and generous is a very rewarding attitude to have, which to me is beautiful. Now, the only running part of the show I remember is Bear's goodnight to the moon, and man does this part hold up. It's a really sweet way to wrap up the episode's themes, mainly because Moon, voiced by Lynn Thigpen, is such a warm character.
You know, Bear, every year at this time there's something I wish for that I hope will come true.
Really? What is it?
Well, I wish everyone all across the world would smile on each other a little more. Because no matter how you celebrate the winter holidays, the important thing is that we all celebrate in our own different ways together.
To conclude, I thought that this special was so adorable that my heart melted like snow in the sun. It sincerely respects its audience, teaching kids to care about the homeless and acknowledge that other cultures have their own holidays. These episodes have the well-meaning intent to expand children's knowledge and their empathy skills. It's a truly magical two-part episode, and I have to say that Bear in the Big Blue House is one of the best preschool TV shows I've ever seen. I've been Jamboree, and I hope you enjoyed this review. If you did, then feel free to like, subscribe, and share. Also, if you'd like to make your own review request through my Patreon, here is the link to my Patreon on screen now. Cheerio, folks. A Happy New Year, and I'll see you in 2020.